Welcome back, YouTubers. Uncle Pythagoras signing in. We are still doing mathematics, grade 10. The previous video, we were factorizing the trinomials. I believe that you are perfect in factorizing the trinomials. In this video, we are going to factorize by grouping in pairs. When you factorize by grouping in pairs, this is the most powerful technique that you are going to use in your lifetime. It sounds and looks challenging, but it is not. Factorizing by grouping in pairs. In other words, we are using the pairs to factorize this kind of problem. Now let's take the first example. Example 1, we are going to use to get AB plus CB plus AD plus CD. Here, if you can check, you have B and B. These go together. You have D and D. This goes together. Remember, this is a pair. When you grab B and B on one side and D on the other side, when you take out the common factor of B here, you take the common factor of D here, you are left with AC. Here, AC. There is a pair of AC. You see that, grade 10? Let's do that. This is equals to AB plus CB. I put them together like that. Plus AD plus CD. I put them together like that. Now you can see that these are paired. How do you see? You cannot see it now, but as we go along, you will see it. Now, here the common factor is B. Take out B as a common factor, you are left with A plus C. Such that when you multiply in, you get AB, you get CB. You count here, plus. You take common factor of D. You are left with A plus C. You see AC is a pair. Now you have factorized it by using a pair, but you have not yet factorized. You just you group them. You have what? Grouped. Now pair them so that you have factorized. If you can check, there is AC in this. There is AC in this. There is AC in this. What you can do here, take out the common factor AC, which is going to be A plus C. This is the common factor, which is common here and there. If you take out the common factor AC, here you are left with what? With B. You see? Plus. You take out the common factor AC, you are left with what? With D. Now you have factorized by grouping into pairs. This is the final stage. Done. Let's check example 2. Example 2 is quite similar with the first one. We are going to say AC minus CD minus AB squared plus B squared D. You check before you write. Here you have AC, CD. You have a C common. AB, BD. You have a B squared common. What you can do is to arrange this as a. See, I'm doing this for you to see what is happening. That's why I'm grouping them. That's why I'm grouping them. Minus, come here. There is a B. You see? A B. It's AB squared plus B squared D. This is minus. I have taken out the common factor of minus 1. Negative times positive AB squared is going to be negative AB squared. A negative times a negative is going to be positive. You see what I have done now, right? I take out the what? The common factor of C. C is going to be out. I left with A minus D. I take out the common factor here of B squared minus B squared into A minus D. You see, A minus D, A minus D. I have a pair. Now I must group them. Group my pairs. This is equals to, take A minus D as a common factor. A minus D is a common factor. Now I am doing what? I'm grouping the pair. This is a pair, needs to be grouped. When you group them, you are doing what we call a common factor. A minus D into A minus D times C. It's C. In other words, if you don't understand this, just take this A minus D. You say C times A minus D divided by A minus D. Because I have taken this out. If I take it out, I have to divide it by that. Now you cancel. You are left with C minus. You do the same. You say B squared minus B squared into A minus D divided by A minus D. I have taken this out, remember? A minus D I'm left with B squared. Now this is factorized. This is example number 2. Let's do example number 3 and see if we can spot the same thing and continue working. Example 3 says AK minus into open bracket K plus A close the bracket plus A squared. Now this is a little bit different, but what you can see is you have your A matching with your a squared. So you can group them. Remember, you must group them. Now I'm going to group a k plus a squared minus into k plus a. You see, I have a k plus a here. Check it. Take out the common factor of a into, you are left with k. Remember, when you do this common factor, come and do the same thing that I have done here. What have I done here is to show you that we have taken out the common factor here of a. Take out the common factor. Now you are left with, take a common factor out of a k. You are left with k. Do the same here. This is the same as a times a divided by a. A cancels a, you are left with a. Plus a minus into k plus a. You see now, you have a pair. You have k plus a and k plus a, which comes and tells you that you must group them by in pair, so that as you do that, you are factorizing. Now let's come and factorize here. The very same thing that you do here. It's a into k plus a. Here I'm going to take out a k plus a. When I take out a k plus a here, it means I divide by k plus a. There you go. You are left with a. Come here. You take a k plus a, you divide it to k plus a. See? Cancel. You are left with 1. This is how you do it. Now, Britain, practice. Go text as many as you can and practice the grouping in pairs of the factorization. Now, I am going to challenge you. If you have any problem, just do not hesitate to inbox me, send me or drop me the comment so that I can see who needs more clarity on this. Remember what we have done. We have done from the beginning, we have multiplied, we have done the multiplication of a binomial by a trinomial. 1, 2. What we have done? We have done number 2, we have done a factorization by using the trinomial. 3, we have done factorizing by grouping in pairs. We have done 3 topics up to so far. Grade 10, grab those topics, go to your teacher or go to your textbook, ask the similar problems and start to exercise with them. For me, I have done more than enough for you to be introduced into these topics. You go far more beyond where I have left off and you start practicing so that you can get a clarity. Now, the next topic is going to be the one that we started with, the sum and the difference of 2 cubes. Go and prepare yourself for that. That is the next topic that we are going to do Thank you very much. Uncle Pythagoras signing out.